Hi, good evening, everyone. This is your host, Alamjeet Flora. Welcome to the Wednesday Talk Show brought to you by Pothos Events. Pothos Events is a Sweden based company, and we have been bringing this show to you for many years now. And we've restarted the show so that all our viewers who are missing it are back with us and they are interacting with us. So we are very happy to have you on our show. Thank you so much. Watch the show on Facebook as well as on YouTube. Today, we are going to have with us Urmi Deb. She needs no introduction to all my viewers who have been watching this Wednesday talk show. But to the new ones, let me introduce you, Urmi Deb, who is a super conscious coach. She's a life coach. She has been coaching many across the globe, I can say, and also many corporates. She has been here in this field for more than 15 years. She's also taken a lot of classes on meditation and things like that and helped many people in the spiritual way also. So Urmi is here today to share with us the social media addiction. It's very ironic that we are talking about this on a social media platform, and I am going to urge you to watch it on my Facebook and my YouTube channel. But let's find out those questions that how do we use the social media? It can be good and bad. It has all the aspects. So let's dive deep in with Urmi Deb. Call her in, all of you, with lot of love. Hi,
Hi
Urmi.
everyone. Hi Alamjeet. Thanks for having me on the show. And hi
Thank you so
everybody who's
much.
watching.
Thank you so much, Urmi. Always a pleasure to talk to you, and always a
Thank
pleasure
you.
to have you. Many of my viewers have always asked about you, and they've always enjoyed our conversations on this platform. So I'm only glad that
Okay.
I keep you come up with so many topics, and we can discuss this so openly on this forum. And today we are going to talk about social media addiction. And so
Yeah.
let's begin with first, what are you up to? What have you been doing, Urmi? What's the new latest projects and what retreats are going on nowadays?
Now talking of social media, I am very busy launching my online course.
Wow.
Which is called Map Your Mind. And it takes you through the subconscious, the conscious, and the superconscious, because unless we use all three minds, we
Yeah.
are
We lost you a
not
little, Urmi. We are having some issues with the network.
now. Can you
Your voice is still cracking. I can't hear you. No, it's still not clear. Can you log out and log in, Urmi? If you can try again, we'll wait for you. Can you hear us, Urmi? I cannot hear if you're speaking. We are sorry, guys. We're having some network issues, so please bear with us. Please ask your questions. Be ready. I'm sure social media nowadays is very attractive, and you will have a lot of questions, positive, negative. Your comments are always welcome. We'll wait for Urmi to join us. Live sessions have these challenges, and I'm sure you all know about it by now, that how much we are, looking forward to interacting with you on this platform. So thank you for bearing with us. We have Urmi back. One second. Hi,
You can
Urmi.
see.
Yes,
Yeah,
I can
okay.
see. No problem. So
Haha.
yeah, let's talk
Sorry.
about your retreats and what's up.
Yeah, so as I was saying, I am now busy launching my online program. So
Yeah.
anyone can download it and learn at their own pace.
Wow.
It is called Map Your Mind, and it is the first course of this kind which actually takes into consideration all three minds: the subconscious mind, the conscious mind, and the superconscious mind. So
Mhm.
that when we know how to work with all three, we
Yeah.
realize our potential. So
Yes.
usually we come from the subconscious, only reacting, no response. So
Yeah.
the course makes you aware of how to be conscious, how to be in the now. And only when you are conscious, you can move to the superconscious, where you have the divine powers, the miraculous powers.
Correct.
So, say for example, if I see Alamjit's topic today, that most of the time when we are looking at our cell phones, we are not conscious. It is
Yeah.
a habit. We don't even realize we've picked up the phone. We are simply scrolling for the sake of scrolling. So,
True.
yeah. So, and we
Yeah.
really waste a lot of time in that sense.
Yeah, we are all guilty
And
of
we
it.
are on
And especially
autopilot.
with reels, I think.
Yes, all of us. Of
Yeah.
course. And you're watching things which you would never be interested in also. You are just glued to it because something is moving and something is talking. It's like just quite insane. So
Absolutely.
that's
Yeah. That
unconscious
happens.
behavior. Totally checked out, not there, not present. Yeah.
True, true. And what is the superconscious mind when you say superconscious?
The, yeah, the superconscious mind is once you have learned to be present and calm and still, you can access your higher powers. If the mind is
Yeah.
very restless, there's too much mind chatter, too much overstimulated mind, which happens with social media, of course. So
Yeah.
many things buzzing in our heads, and we don't have time to sit quietly. Unless we quiet the mind, we cannot go beyond the mind, because there is a lot of the main reality is actually beyond. Okay, so all our
True.
superpowers can only be accessed if our mind is calm, if emotionally we are stable, right? So in this day and age of social media, that really is suffering. We,
Yeah.
if we go for a walk in on the beach or in the forest, we are busy taking photographs. We are
Yeah.
not feeling our feet on the ground. We are not smelling the foliage or the sea breeze. We are not seeing or feeling anything. We are simply adjusting camera angles
True.
and thinking how to post it on Facebook and how many likes we will get. So
Yeah.
we have forgotten how to be with ourselves. We have forgotten how to connect deeply to our feelings. We externalize everything. So when we do that, real wisdom does not grow also, because we
Yeah.
don't think things through. We don't feel them. We are, everything is okay, let's Google it. We
Yeah.
don't like to figure out anything anymore. So in that sense, our brain also becomes lazy and our creativity suffers. So if these things happen, then accessing the superconscious mind is a challenge. So we
Yeah.
will
True.
remain on the surface. Yeah.
Yeah. And maybe you will not reach your full potential if you
Of course
keep doing
not.
this.
How will
Yeah,
you?
true.
Because the point is to go deeper inside you. Within us is all the answers. And that is why I teach meditation.
Yeah.
Meditation is a brilliant, brilliant practice. It needs discipline, it needs calm, it fosters calmness and
Yes.
stillness and connection to the self. And once we do that, we can access our superpowers.
Yes. I know. I know many of my viewers know also that Urmi is my guru and she has taught me meditation. And
I
yeah,
am
of
the
course.
instrument through which you have learned.
Yes, you are the instrument. And I'm very
Yeah.
lucky to have this instrument in my life.
Mhm.
So, you have so many clients, Urmi, who come to you for,
Yes.
therapy and all. So, what's been your observation of this impact of social media in their life?
Yeah. I I had many clients in the past with Facebook envy.
Hmm.
So they will look at everybody's pictures, people going on holidays, happy family, because people only post the
Happy
whatever
moment.
picture perfect made up face, the mask. The mask self is out there parading. So it's not authentic. And but people who are vulnerable, who already have low self esteem or self
Yeah.
confidence, start looking at people's lives and say, why is my life so miserable? And it
True.
actually causes depression. I have done
Mm.
therapy for people with Facebook envy.
Oh my God.
Lately, yeah, it is very, very sad. It is actually you need to build your own self confidence and sense of self rather than seeing, oh my,
Yeah.
am I still there?
Yeah, yeah, you're there. You're
Okay,
there.
I'm there. I kind of disappeared.
Yeah.
Now, lately, mothers are coming with
No, I lost you now.
problem.
I can't hear you.
Now, can you hear?
Yeah, now you can hear. Yeah. So you're talking about mothers. Yeah.
Can you see me?
I can see you. Your video is slow, but for me, I can hear
Okay.
you. So continue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I see. I see. Okay. So now
Yeah.
it is mothers who come to me for unable to focus on anything,
Mm.
constantly on social media. There is gaming addiction also on the
Oh, yes.
phone. They are constantly, that is a huge addiction for kids. And
Yeah.
because, yeah, and they don't want to go out and play, so the physical body is suffering. They are constantly staring at the screen. They don't know how to make real connections or real friends. There are virtual friends. So everything is very, very unreal, and they are more and more
Yeah.
isolated. They want to stay in their room and constantly on social media, but unable to actually adjust in society or even do well in school. It starts to affect, right? You are sitting down to study,
Yeah.
but actually you're looking at your phone.
The focus. Yeah. True. I see challenges with the focus, that they
It
have.
is pandemic,
Your voice is, we are again losing, but you continue talking, we'll
shall we
catch
say.
you.
Focus goes, creativity goes without anything.
Yeah.
So that is the problem. There is a, yeah, there is a plane which is going overhead. Okay. i
Okay.
I am traveling, so there's a flight. It is near
Oh,
the
okay.
airport where I am. So that's why. Yeah, so it's quite a bad situation to be to get kids
Hmm.
out of that addiction, and to go out with the family. They don't want to talk to the parents. They don't want to. My daughter lives. So I'm supposed to gather about her life by seeing her online.
Oh my God.
So
Okay.
it is a real problem of aware of our feelings. We stop thinking, forget
Hmm.
reading. Nobody's figuring out anything. Everything is laid out on a
Your voice is cracking, Urmi.
plate.
We can't hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you could repeat. Sorry.
But of course, if we want to talk about the good things, there are 100%. Everything has a benefit as well as a. Okay, okay. Now can you hear?
Yeah, I can hear you. I think
Shall
there's
I
a
come up
delay, but
close?
continue. Yeah.
Now can you hear?
Yes.
Right. I was saying there are benefits as in everything. Everything has two sides. We communicate information you
Yeah.
have within you to the world. In that sense, you can showcase or you can offer whatever it is that you have within you to the world. That's great. Building communities is great. Having conversations like this is great. But mindlessly just looking at something or making connections where there is no purpose. Oh, I know this person on Facebook. For what? What is the value addition? What are you giving that person, or what is that person giving to you? Where is the meaningful exchange? So we have to become conscious and how we use social media. And then of course it can benefit. It's a great networking site, so you
Yeah.
can get new opportunities, you can get new ideas, and it is no longer localized, it is across the world.
Right.
So that way we can use social media, but not the self obsession. What did I eat today, and where did I go today, and constant click click click. If
Yeah.
I'm with my family at a dinner, I'm constantly taking photographs. I'm not talking to the family, right?
Right.
I'm taking photographs of the food, I'm taking photographs of how we are sitting. I mean, those kind of things are a waste of time, and they
Right.
really disconnect us. Yeah.
Very, very true. Yeah. But yeah, it's become quite a norm to have those pictures, then yeah, it's like
I mean, really, so,
see, like even iPhones and all the phones are sold majorly on their camera,
of course.
performance. So
And there
you
is
see
the
where it's
amount of,
going.
yeah, phone envy. I
Yeah,
have to have the latest.
yeah, that
Otherwise,
also.
I'm not it. I'm not happening.
Yes,
So,
that too. Yes, that
yeah,
too is a pressure,
it is a
that,
pressure.
yeah, we all
Do
are
I
taking
have the
on.
latest phone?
Absolutely, absolutely. So we have to somewhere know where to draw the line and be content. Like you
Yes.
said, be aware, and there's no limit to anything. It can go just,
Yes, it can just, it
to
is an addiction.
yeah,
It
true.
becomes what should I do? So instead of reading a book or looking at the sunset, okay, let me look at the phone. And actually it has no meaning, but I am obsessed with it, and I'm looking at people's photographs who I will never meet in my life, but I know
Yeah,
them. And
yeah. And then you start
everyone's.
forming this story in your head that what's happening. And I think, like, it happens to me also when I'm looking at a reel, I have these stories running in my head And then I'm thinking, like, what are you thinking? Just stop.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess we all are getting victim to it, and I'm glad we're talking about it. So it's just like
Mm.
a nudge to you to like stop doing this and focus
Yeah.
on other things. So I'm glad we're talking about this today.
Correct.
So
It's
we
good
have,
in a way. In one
yeah,
way, it allows you to express who you are,
correct,
because for the first time you can be the star of your own show. In that
yeah,
way, yes, it's fun, it's good, but uh, taking it to its extremes is just too much. Then that
yeah.
becomes an obsession.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there have been plenty of benefits. Like people have, like very normal background, people have made a lot of money, and
Yes,
all
yes,
those
yes,
things
that's what I'm
we
saying.
cannot,
Mm.
yeah, we cannot ignore that. But
No, no.
the impact that it's happening on people who are just feeling so much burdened by it. That's what we
Yes,
want to talk about
yes.
today. So,
Mm.
how many hours like are enough to see this screen
1 hour.
time?
1 hour.
1 hour.
Yeah,
1 hour.
that's it.
Okay. And like, what's the
According
age
to
group
me,
that you're seeing, Urmi, who are like, is it all kids, elderly? Like, who are suffering the
it
most?
is kids. It is kids. Mainly
Kids.
the school going kids, also
Yeah.
young professionals. Yes, certainly.
Hmm.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they're not able to. Is this also an side effect of work from home where you don't feel the office pressure and then you're sitting?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
because I feel that like you have nobody looking at you, so you have that free
Nobody is
time to pick
looking
up.
at you. Yes.
Yeah, you pick up your phone
Yeah.
and you could
Yeah.
start. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
so what are you guiding your these clients who are having this Facebook envy or kind of
Yes.
an addiction? What are your guidelines to them? Like how can they help themselves?
So they can help themselves. Basically, they have to do self growth work, and they
Hmm.
can take the help of professionals. They can build their self confidence, right?
Yeah.
They can take up a practice like meditation, which brings
Hmm.
about that calm inside.
Yeah.
So you connect to yourself rather than so restless. What do I do? I constantly have to see something, hear something. And it's just those little bits of information, and there is no depth to anything. And I'm scrolling the screen at top speed. So that restfulness has to come back. We have
True.
enough stress in our lives without
Yeah.
adding this to it, right?
True. True. Are they getting victim to overthinking and
Yeah, yeah,
psychological issues?
yes. Did I
Yeah.
get 2 likes or did I get 200 likes? Now I am
Yeah.
dependent on social approval.
Hmm.
Likes make my day. How many people saw it? It
True.
is really frightening. So much of dependence on social approval, outside approval, without approving it yourself inside. So,
Yeah.
yeah, that is quite frightening.
True. I'm just, because we have done a show on Gita also, so I just got this thought like Gita, Krishna ji said that karam kar fal ki ichha mat kar. So, nowadays, we are still waiting for those likes to come on our post or whatever we
Seriously,
do.
and there's
Yeah.
depression if there
So,
is less likes. And now, then we are thinking, oh my God, what did I do wrong? Let's go to the algorithms. What are the
mm,
words which are trending? What are the topics? There's no end to it. And
yeah.
soon enough, you have lost yourself. You are an algorithm led person. So whatever you're saying or doing on social media is also dictated. So where is the
Mm,
authenticity gone? You're talking, you're saying certain words
yeah.
which are coming up on the algorithm thing. It is not
True.
what you really want to say the way you want to say. So you are becoming a puppet. It is absolutely a killer of the authentic self, because you're
Yeah.
constantly playing a game of catch up. Let's see what
Yeah.
others are doing. And I
True.
and my life has to look like that. I have to go on those holidays abroad, I have to have that happy family. So it's the mask self parading in a very big way. Yeah.
Yeah. And then ultimately leading to no happiness
Of course
because
not.
you also know you're faking it too much to make it. So,
Yeah. Yeah,
oh
networking,
my.
building community with the purpose, those
Yeah.
things are good. Building
Yes.
your own brand, being able to showcase what you have to offer to the world,
True. Why
something
not?
meaningful, those things are good.
Yes. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
I think don't personally do it. Try to refrain from such things. But yeah, who's
Mm.
building a brand, who wants to do his business, I think it's a great opportunity to be.
Yes, yes,
So we're not
certainly.
we're not talking about that part if
Mm,
anyone is
mm.
getting misguided.
Yeah.
So guys, if you have any questions, whoever is viewing us, please ask. We'll be happy to answer. Also, Urmi, like when does one realize that now I need help?
Well, when
I'm
you're feeling depressed all the time, or,
okay.
yeah, yeah, and you're isolating
Mm,
yourself too much, you are
yeah.
not connecting, you're so into the screen that you don't
Mm,
like to come out, you don't like to meet people, you don't like to go for a walk. Now you're
right.
reaching addiction level. Or if your self confidence is going down
Yeah.
because of no likes or less likes, you're beginning to feel low. So then
Yeah.
that means you are absolutely dependent on other people, on social approval, social validation. So then
Yeah.
you have to build yourself, build your own confidence.
Yeah.
And of
So you.
course, the mothers that come to me, kids are really addicted. They
Hmm.
are constant, they are not studying, they are isolating themselves, they don't talk to anybody properly. That is a dangerous thing.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I agree. I agree. So also, kids, it's right from the age of 1 or even less, they are exposed to
Of
the social
course.
media. Yeah.
And the
So
phones are a great babysitter, na? Before
yeah,
mothers
exactly.
used put you in front of the TV. Now the child will scream if you don't give him the phone.
Yeah. True.
It's a way to
Yeah.
keep them quiet.
Yeah. We've seen those tantrums that happen, that
Of course.
when the phone is not given. Yeah,
Yes.
but it's just, as a mother, it scares me also because, of course, our
Mm,
kids are exposed to this
mm.
phones and
Certainly.
screen time and all.
Mm.
What is their future going to be? How are they going to come up to be, in their adulthood? What do you think? What is the fear factor here?
The fear factor is again disconnection from the self, always wanting to be something other than I am because I'm constantly looking at these things, and
Hmm.
that overstimulation. So I don't use my own creativity, I don't use my own brain, I'm using AI.
Yeah,
While
that's
AI may be doing the donkey work, but it really stops people
us,
from using their minds.
right.
So that is definitely frightening. And
Yes.
if you, before you had to imagine a picture and draw it with your hand,
Yeah.
now you just cut paste, take picture from somewhere, 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 but you are not thinking anymore, you are not creating anymore, it's all created,
Yeah.
it is
True.
all ready made.
Yes.
So that is definitely a dangerous
I
trend.
Yeah, but what I feel like my observation is that, it's going to be more of an emotional challenge for these kids because they don't know how to interact.
Yeah,
They
they
don't know
don't.
how to express their feelings. They are so much
No.
into emojis, they'll send a
Yeah.
sad emoji, a happy.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
how, and everything has become like lol,
uh,
everything is, I don't know what life, sometimes when
yes,
I
yes.
think, are these kids going to live?
Yes, they don't. They will. They don't know how it feels to really connect, to look
Yeah.
into the eyes of somebody and feel the warmth, to hold hands. They
Mm.
don't know. It's a world of texting. short
Yes.
messages. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
True.
the connection goes with the self and with others, and the
Yeah.
depth of anything goes.
Yeah. True. Like, I would like my kids to live a full life, but I really wonder in this day and age and the exposure they have, do they even know what it is to live deeply?
Hmm.
You know,
Yeah,
are they even going to feel that? Because everything is
yeah,
like so fast moving and so
yes,
on the surface, you're always catching up. So
yeah,
I actually fear,
hmm.
this thing, and especially like I feel we need more coaches to help,
Yeah,
and lot of
yeah,
therapists going forward. It's going to be a
yeah. I
booming
can
business,
see
I
that.
think.
My calendar is overfull and jammed. Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
absolutely. Mm.
Yeah. True. So yeah, let's hope. I always hope and pray that every generation has challenges and they do
Yes,
overcome it in their own way.
yes, yeah.
And this is the challenge of this
Mm-hmm.
generation. Uh, I just hope and pray that they stay connected to themselves. And I also see that in this generation, also because of social media, has got to know so much about connecting with yourself and meditation and all of
But
that. So
nobody's practicing it.
nobody's practicing
I
it
mean, everyone is
enough.
reading about, I mean, seeing it, but I wonder where if people take really the time. But yes, if you find a nice meditative tape, maybe you are doing it. Those things are there for sure.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. True, true, true.
Yeah.
And do you think people are, lonely, but they're like, trying to cover it up with these, pretty
It
posts
is a
and
way, absolutely. It is a way of not connecting to how you really feel.
hmm,
So you distract yourself. So you're not connecting. It's if you would feel and go through the loneliness, you can release it. Go through the grief, go through whatever feeling, and instead of escaping, it is an escape mode. Too much
yeah,
of social media. I'm
yeah,
just escaping. I don't want to face myself. I don't want to feel my feelings. I don't want to think. It is just something that I'm watching with half of my consciousness is checked out. I'm on autopilot. I'm just watching something which is moving, colorful, all the time changing. Yeah.
true, 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 true. And what steps, like you said, that they can take, like they can meditate and they can, reduce the hours of,
Definitely.
screen.
But yeah, it takes discipline like any addiction. Okay, I will only do 1 hour,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And should they have someone who is with them, like, a buddy or someone who's accountable of how they're doing? Like, how can they help? I know that people really, if left alone, they can just go to their phones. They just rush.
But they'll connect to the body through the phone or physically is the question.
Yeah.
Get out of the house and leave the phone behind.
True.
So, but the funniest thing is the phone has the torch, the phone has the watch. People don't wear a watch also. The
Yeah.
phone
Watch
has
is
the
up.
mirror. The phone
Yeah.
has everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the phone
True.
has to be there. The phone has the GPS, the phone has the map, everything.
Yeah.
So
It
you
it
can't
was very
escape the
fun.
phone.
Yeah, I was just observing the train today when I was dropping my daughter. I saw everyone on the phone, and then I saw a few people not on the phone, and I was very happy to
Uh-huh.
see them. Like I was like glad,
Okay.
but then I see they
Mhm.
have these ear pods.
Oh,
So I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah, of
I'm
course.
like, no, they're not really disconnected. So I think people have forgotten to live any other way.
Yes,
It's
yes.
just listening to the sound of the train. Also, I don't think, birds
No.
chirping.
Hmm.
I
Something,
just,
yeah, absolutely.
yeah. So you
And
can be distracted. It's good sometimes just to take time off,
uh,
but not like, like that you feel so
but the
disconnected.
mind is getting jammed with so much of information, so it's not really restful. If you're
Yeah,
taking, unless you're listening to some music which you like, which is fine. Yeah.
True,
There's a
true.
study in America that deaths due to texting by while driving, it
Yeah.
is taking over deaths through drinking while driving.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, apparently.
Yeah, could
I
be.
read it, saw it somewhere that
Hmm.
texting while driving is taking more lives than drinking while driving.
Yeah. Not surprised because that is what is happening,
Yeah.
So people are doing that. Actually, there's such
Mhm.
a thing of responding immediately. People get restless the minute they see a
Yes,
message.
yes,
They
yes,
are
yes,
in this
yes.
urge of
Immediately they have to answer.
they have to
Yeah.
respond. So that I think
Mm.
that thing is making them do it even
Yeah,
in the cars where they can
yeah,
avoid.
yeah,
Very,
absolutely. Mm.
very true. Uh, Urmi, thank you so much. We have discussed, and I think I love chatting with you more than anything
Yes,
else.
yes,
So,
it's great fun.
yeah. So before you leave us, Urmi, and I know you're enjoying yourself in Goa there. So please tell our viewers if you have any message to share with them.
Stillness. Learn to be still. That is the most beautiful. If you can just sit still, close your eyes even for 5 minutes and feel the inside organs going still, feel the brain going still. Just 5 minutes. That will really, really reconnect, uh, us to ourselves.
Very true and very important.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's just
Live
too
with
frenetic and
originality.
stressful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't lose yourself. I will also say
Yeah.
that. So
Yes.
yeah, stay happy and thank you, Urmi. Thank you so much for today. And
Thank
let's
you,
have you
Alamjit.
again. I'll not leave you. I'm going to call you again. So
I have
now
fun.
you
Thank you
now
very
you
much.
enjoy Goa, but I'll catch you when you're back,
Yeah.
like settled and all.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you,
Bye
Urmi.
bye.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Have a
you.
good night. Thanks for your time.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye. Bye. Hi guys, that was Urmi. I hope you liked what we discussed. Sorry for some network issues that we did have. It's the live show and issues come up. So stay with us. Watch us on our YouTube channel and on Facebook. And we'll see you hopefully next week again. So happy Navratri. Enjoy yourself and God bless you. Bye.